What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Today, we are getting into Monday Night Pic as the game tonight between the Rams and the Niners tonight. So, anyway, let's get into what happened last week. Last week, we had the Steelers against the Bears, a very crazy ending. The Bears had a kick to nearly win the game, couldn't make it. Penalties, cost the Bears the game, arguably, but entry into the game, picked the Steelers, got that one right. Again, like I said, barely though. Who will score the first touchdown of the game? I picked Najee Harris. I was right on that. He's having a big season for the Steelers. Who recorded more receptions in the first half? I picked Deontay Johnson. I was correct on that. Then who will Justin Fields record a rush of 10 plus yards in the first half? I picked no. I was correct. So starting out 4 for 4. Then we get a couple wrong here. Over under 50.5 receiving plus rushing yards for Najee Harris in the first half. I picked over. That was wrong. I thought he would have a bigger game, but he only had 38 yards, which is surprising. Who recorded the longest play of the third quarter? Picked the Steelers offense. It was actually the Bears who had a good second half, especially. And beat the Steelers. Steelers had a 42-yard, but the Bears got the job done there. Then I got this one right. Will the Bears lead at any point in the second half? I picked yes. And then who will record more passing yards? Picked Big Ben. Justin Fields proved a lot of us wrong. Only 13% of people picked Justin Fields. Then who will record more rushing yards? What? Oh, that's in the first half. Okay. I picked yes, he would have more than Khalil Herbert. I was right. Who recorded the most receiving yards in the game? I picked Deontay Johnson. I was wrong. It was actually any other player. He had an 87-yard gain, and 87-yard game, and Allen Robinson had 68. So Deontay Johnson didn't have the biggest game. How many sacks will T.J. Watt record? Picked 2 or 2.5. It nearly was that, but it was 3 or more. T.J. Watt, another big game for him. How many points will be scored? Sorry, I picked 0 to 35. It was actually 56 or more, which 1% of people picked that one, which is crazy to think about, but it came true. But anyway, guys, let's get into it was barely that, actually, 56. So barely that. But anyway, let's get into Week 10. Predictions on 51 and 45 of the year, which is pretty darn good, assuming that these are 1 and 4 and are very lucky for you to predict on a lot of these. And then the Rams against the Niners. 6% of people are picking San Francisco just because of the bad week last week. It could definitely go towards the Niners' way. We've seen last year, Niners pulled off some upset. I picked the Rams in my predictions, but Robert Woods is injured. Von Miller, I don't think OBJ has a good first game. I think it's going to take some time for him to get into that scheme. And guess what, everyone? I am going to go upset. San Francisco 49ers. I think that this is a must-win game for San Francisco. I think that even though they had a very tough week, Kyle Shanahan proves that he's still a good head coach. Draws up a game plan, plus the Niners, they play good against the Rams. We saw it last year, and I think that the Niners pull off a massive upset, plus the Rams. With the Cardinals losing, this isn't as much of a must-win type game for the Rams. They're going to be like, oh, we'll just chill, we'll beat the Niners. But then I think the Niners get the upset right there. Who will score the first touchdown of the game? Darrell Henderson, Cooper Kupp, Elijah Mitchell, or any other player? I'm going to go any other player. Could go to Cooper, could go to Darrell. I'm going to go any other player on the Niners. Who will score the first passing touchdown? I don't think Jimmy Garoppolo is going to do that. Matthew Stafford, I think we'll get that done. Will Cooper Kupp record a 25-plus yard reception in the first half? I think that, yes, that'll happen. Over under 10.5 points scored, and then by the Niners in the first half. I'm gonna go over again. I think the Niners have a bigger game than a lot of people are expecting. Will be the longest offensive play in the third quarter. Niners have a methodical type offense. They're going to be running the ball a lot. So I'm going to go Rams. I think they get a big passing play. Who record the first sack of the game. By the way, I think this will be a very close game, guys. I'm going to go Niners. Actually, I'm going to go Rams defense. I think they get that done. Who record more rushing yards? I'm going to go Elijah Mitchell. I think he has a bigger game than Darrell Henderson and pulls off, per se, upset there. George Kittle or Robert Woods? Robert Woods isn't even playing in the game, so George Kittle will win that one. You see the alert. Robert Woods has been ruled out with a torn ACL. So George Kittle, as long as he gets one reception, that's George Kittle. Well, at least he gets 1 yard. So over under 14.5 combined receptions by Cooper Kupp and Deebo Samuel. Cooper Kupp, I'm gonna go over there. Gonna get targeted a lot, especially Cooper Kupp. Yeah, wait, I'm actually gonna flip this actually to Cooper Kupp just because he's gonna get targeted a lot in this game. How many passing yards will Matthew Stafford record? I'm gonna go. I think Matthew Stafford plays normal. It's 251 to 300. How many total points will be scored? I'm gonna say that the Niners win this one 28 to 24. No, I think it's gonna be like a bit of a weird scoring game, 25 to 20, 25 to 23 or something. That's just a guess. So, that's gonna add up to be. I don't. Totally forgot to do math. So 48. Sorry about that. That'll still be 51 to 50. As a lot of people are agreeing on. How many total yards will be recorded? I always just pick a random number, 800. I don't really know how to predict that. Alright, anyway, guys, thank you all for watching this video today. Hope you all enjoyed the content. Big games this season for the Rams and the Niners. So, we'll see who wins. It should be a fun one. Anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. Peace out.